Okay, I am gonna run this level 5 keystone right here. Frostburn, we've got Rivenheld now. He can really help, though sometimes he does get killed. The Inquisitor cannot be blocked. That can be an issue, so we're gonna have to, if we want 100% it, time our NASA alts properly. I 100%ed it the first time. The second time, I missed one. Hopefully, we can get it right the first time here this time and get her done. I want to do these keystones here in the near future, but especially this one. Look at the BP on this one, 1.48. I haven't even tried them. I can't even imagine how hard these platform archers hit. Man, we might have to bring in like, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna have to do. I don't know if Ireless can handle it, but we will see. We will see. But we're gonna do this one first, and we're gonna 100% it. Recommended BP 1.32 millionos. Yes, I understand. Once a battle begins, it cannot be restarted. How are you guys on that? Do you guys want to restart? Yeah, I want to restart. Should it count as a try? Sure, it should. But it's just a little quality of life thing. Anyways, this is the team we are bringing in. Now, my thoughts right now, honestly, are like, who could do the job I need them to do better than Moradin? Jeez. I can't think of any. I can't really think of any. Maybe like a Numera, but will her alt come back enough? I don't know. This is the team I ran, so this is the team we're going to run. Think about who you want to replace with Moradin. There's no fancy Narissa Moradin jump trick. It's just straight up Rivenheld healing, and then after, if we got to swap out our Catagrim, we're going to have to do that. It can get a little bit dicey because you want Rivenheld in like inspiration build, so you want him in a healing build too, right? You need him to heal, so you kind of got him doing a bunch of things, and his HP lacks from it. I think I got him in about 65k plus he's Lord, so you know he does end up falling eventually. Okay, so business as usual. I like to use the cultist on the bottom, and you can probably use Orin now. Honestly, like I go Valesi, Ezerith, and then I use Greybeard. But you could probably bring in Orin now and put Orin where Ezerith is, and get away with it. Okay, the issue here, the attack speed reduced by 100, which doesn't really affect the cultist too much. Valesi's getting her minions in there. I don't know if they attack slower. I don't think so. But we're going to hit the auto ult, let them handle business there. Okay, next thing we're doing, we're going to bring out our Morden facing him left. We can always jump him around if we really need to near the end. And then I like to set up Rivenheld, give some invig to our Morden, and this is also a cool setup if you have something like the archers coming out of one portal, so you can have one healer. Let's bring in Ireless just because I know we need the rage regen for after Morden starts ulting. But anyways, you can run like high HP here and then have all this open, so you can like bring in like Adrian or do what I'm gonna be doing here. Okay, we're gonna bring in our Valara, placing Valara there. And we're gonna be placing our Well, wait a second. We don't need... Yeah, we'll place our nasal there facing left. I had her facing up before because I was thinking we had random archer spawns here. I don't know what I was thinking. It would have been, I think, a bit easier if I had a nasal facing left because I don't think Rivenhold would die. So that's cool. It might even be easier than I thought. So the way the Frostburn works, you start off with the full, and then once they get 0, that's when you get frozen. We're just going to let it freeze up there. We're going to let it fly because we got nothing in front of us. And down here at the bottom, we're not 100% worried about it because we've got stuns, we've got slows, we've got pushbacks, we got a bunch of stuff happening. So we're not worried too much. And also that leaves us our ultimates and everything like that. The faster that these die, the faster that Valar gets her ultimate back, the faster she's pushing back, slowing, letting Nazar get Nazar's ult back. And then we've got Morden up there. I face him left because when the Inquisitors can't be blocked, like, you might as well almost just run an Orin right here or something and face him left, if I'm being perfectly honest. Or even back here and face him left. But Morden does a lot of damage to these Inquisitors. I don't know if Orin can get the job done. Like, we'll see here. You'll see, yeah, Morden pretty much, like, chunks these things right down. And then, you know what? We're going to save Nazar's ultimate. And we're going to use it whenever we need it, because we don't really need it right now. Yeah, those little soldiers hit really hard. You see, like, Rivenhold's just barely hanging in there, Maybe more of a healer build would be better than a complete inspiration build, because, well, I say that now, but later in these waves, these demon soldiers get pretty strong. But we do always have Nazar's ult. Nazar provides slows as well as stuns, so those slows and stops, ideal. So that's why we need the Ireless down, because you'll notice he's just barely going to get that, and we want that hit to be hard. There it is. I got him in Soulbound Arcana. I find it works best. And we shouldn't need Nazar, but you know what? Just in case, we want to make sure that Rivenhold stays alive, which he didn't, which sometimes he doesn't. Which is somewhat of an issue, because this is where Nazar falls behind, so we shouldn't have popped Nazar ult there. We might be hooped here. Oh, we're actually going to get lucky with Morden, and his ult's going to come back. Did he just seriously ult at one of the little soldiers? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So I hope that Morden and Valar can... Yeah, they'll do the job. We won't have to use Nazar ult. So we're okay. We got the timings back. Having Nazar facing left here is definitely the way. And Morden could almost place him down here. Maybe in his next ultimate I'll place him, well, then he's only got the one tile, where here he gets 2. Those 2 tiles can be nice. But I think we might even jump him down here. And then he's going to be getting the Catagrim shield. That might be a better option. But look at the bottom here. Look at... Everything is just golden. Just dandy. What a deadly combination. It would be so much nicer if you didn't have to use Ireless. But it just seems to be the way. Okay, so what we're going to do here... We're going to stop Morden's ultimate. Okay. And then we're going... Oh, no way, dude. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. However, damn, what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? Might be cooked. Might be absolutely cooked. Or this might have been the way the whole time. Or this might have been the way the whole time. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oy, 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 oy. I don't know. I think that Inquisitor's making it through. I think Orin's probably not gonna do enough damage, but if he does, then this is definitely the way. Oh damn, he does. He does, they do. Yeah, that is just pretty much an indestructible force there. Hold Catagrim, Rivenhald, Valara, Orin. I mean, as long as Orin's ultimate comes along fast enough, we'll probably be good. You know what I mean? Valara does some pretty nice slows in her ultimate. I think it's 50%. It's not the 75 that Nazar gets. But, yeah, he's going to ult. That might be the way. That might be the way. Everyone's just taking so much damage there. I don't understand, so much damage is coming out of these people here. Okay, so we might have to... we're going to retreat Rivenhald. Or not Rivenhald, Orin. And we're going to put in Nazar. Because I think Nazar will do just as good of a job. I want to say this Lost Spirit Eralda is a little bit OP right now. And she doesn't appear to be dying at all. At all. This is, come on, Nazar. I know you can get it done, girl. Or, my man. Sorry. Sorry, Nazar. Oh, no. Oi. And is this thing going to get down enough for Nazar to chunk him out a little bit? Is he? Oh, he is too. Nazar is going to get a few hits in. So those few hits that Nazar's getting in right now are probably what's going to... oh, man. We might even want to retreat our Nazar for our Moradin. And hope Moradin's ultimate comes back sooner than Nazar's would have. And then we got it. We got the 100%. Boom. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, so I mean, there's things that you could do to make that a little less sloppy. Run those 4 back to back and just do the swapping out as you need to, I would say, with the Orin Nazar. There it is. 100%. Let's see what's in this level 5 purple. Peasant purple. Jokes. Oh my goodness, look, they did give us the peasant purple. That is just disgusting. I mean, we got one of those. I was after those. That's good. We got 5 of those. Is it worth more than that? Yeah, it's definitely worth more than... Well, I mean, we did get 8 of these gems here, so that's pretty cool stuff. But I need 100 of these. That's the goal. And they're just not giving them to me. Just not giving them to me. Alright. I'm sure y'all want to see the gear. I can't wait to do these level 5 obsidians. I just can't wait to see how hard they honestly are. And this level 5 here. AoE damage. Recovers 10% of their HP every 3 seconds. Frostburn, Scorch Devour, Laser Free. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Stop that. I would say they could probably do without the AoE damage taken, um, and also without one of these. Like just having these two, you need super cleanse. You need to keep an eye on it, but with the level 5, you need like Rivenhald's ultimate to be like ready whenever you need to kill things. And sometimes uh, if your soldiers they even freeze for a second, and that Scorched Devour, that flame trail, even it doesn't matter if it's Ireless A5 and A5 Catagrim. Catagrim's going down. It's disgusting, dude. So this will probably be the next one on the list, and then one of these two, and then when I come up with the courage of betting all my marbles. Okay, the gear, the gear, the gear. We were just talking in the guild today, talking about Gear Raid 3 and getting Lady A, and we were saying basically farm Lady A right now because with the heroes they're introducing, you no longer really need an A3 Allura, so you can get more relevant heroes like Gushi, even Yuri maybe, and Aaron, Eon, the new. We'll go into the gear. We're in the gear. Let's do the gear. Anyways, the point behind that was farming Soulbound Arcana because you can get really cool pieces like this, and they sometimes make or break the kit. Especially if they're cultists and they get that extra little bit of crit rate, so you can make a really nice kit with that. La da da da, story for another day. Here is Nazaw. Don't really use them a whole lot, but when I do, I like to put a lot of attack speed on them. That's pretty much my best gear. Who am I fibbing? That is the best gear I have. Let's go. Well, not quite because I don't have, you know, variants. Anyways, Orin, my boy. Catagrim. Valesi. Morden, Soulbound Arcana as well. Bunch of raids regen. I like the raids regen, as much attack speed as possible. Getting as close to crit rate perfection as we can. Honestly, I'd probably even like to run with a little more crit damage, a little less attack. But honestly, his kit, very strange, Mr. Morden. You're supposed to be complete defense penetrating damage, right? Dealing 600 defense penetrating and a partner state. Oh. Maybe it's just the one hit. I see. So yeah, anyways, you can't run just more than straight crit damage. But I think one you get away with. And then that was about it, honestly. I mean, oh, Greybeard. No, Greybeard. Greybeard. I got him in, I don't know really what to do with this guy, man. I mean, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do if you want him in high attack or high HP, or I'm never really sure where the boss, like I said, I just cleared like all my level 4s. I was just on I wish I would have made a strat for that I was clearing them all with, but anyways, yeah, right now I got him in basically just if I have attack bonus and it's a nice roll, it's going on there, and then if everything else is whatever it needs to be, kind of cool, but mostly attack bonus is what I'm looking for. And same with the Unshaken Will. Like, I'm getting lucky with all this shit because it's like the best ever for him. This one too, like, you couldn't ask for a better Unshaken Will for Greybeard. And this one, it is whatever, right? But it's got the attack bonus, so trying to keep him alive in case the boss comes out from the bottom. And if the boss comes out from the bottom, or if you don't want to use Ireless, then he can heal himself enough. La da 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 da. That's it. Oh, and yeah, you don't really even know what to see there. Oh, we'll go with ribbon held. Of course, ribbon held. Just HP. Trying to psych myself up for doing that level 5. Yeah, this is about as high of HP as I could get while still maintaining his healer build. It'll work a lot better with him in behind Catagrim, but I wouldn't suggest running him with much less because them little guys hit hard, and if he falls, I think that whole orchestra there falls. So there it is. That's it. That's all. Appreciate your time. Adios.